I was really hoping to get in like a quick 9 or 18. I'm so glad you were free. Thanks for coming along.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what's life been like since you joined the Symetra Tour?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely not what I expected, but it's so fun. It's so exciting.
Not what you expected in a good way or bad way?
Oh, definitely a good way.
Okay.
Yeah. I've definitely enjoyed it, but there's just so much that I didn't even really think about until I got out here. But it's been a really cool experience. I mean, a life learning, experiences too, but with that, just a ton of fun.
What do you feel like you've learned most by being out here?
Just kind of being on my own, I mean, when I was younger and in college, a lot of it was done for me,
right.
All the planning, and I'm learning a lot about, time management and planning all my stuff. So I guess that's kind of the not so fun part.
Yeah, you mentioned college. You went to SMU. What was that like?
It was really fun. I enjoyed it. I had a great experience. My coach was awesome. So yeah, I loved it.
Now, somehow you managed to find time to also teach.
Yes.
How did you get into teaching?
It's kind of crazy. One time during the off season, I just decided to sign up for, after school. It was supposed to be an elementary after school program that I taught at, and I didn't even realize that, 15 minutes from my house was this indoor golf facility.
Oh,
so,
nice.
They were like, well, why don't you do more here? And so I didn't realize how much of an impact it'd be on me and them to bring me in. It was really fun. So I've been doing a lot more teaching than I even anticipated.
What are the biggest challenges of trying to teach people? I mean, are you starting with like entry level people trying to teach them golf?
It is mostly entry, and it is a lot of kids and it's great that they want to get into golf, but a lot of it is kind of like, first of all, it makes me want to just go out and play when I'm done, but it's hard to kind of, it's been a while that, I've been a kid teaching, so I've learned how to teach to a kid as opposed to someone, if I'm giving a tip to one of my friends on tour, I can't talk to them the same.
Right.
But I've enjoyed it, it's a lot of fun. The kids it's fun to work with them.
So, like, what's the number one thing as a takeaway that you try to give to people?
Like a new golfer?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't really see it as like, hey, this is just another sport, and they're trying to be so technical, and they try to be like a professional, and I'm like, be an athlete, like I want you to feel like if I'm throwing a ball, it's going to be the same movement as I'm hitting a club.
Yeah.
And then it seems like kids kind of understand that more, and they probably enjoy it more instead of, probably listening to dad back in the backyard and saying like, get to right here at this point. My dad was a little bit like that, so I try to make it a little more exciting.
So how old were you when your dad started teaching you?
Yeah, and he's been my teacher my whole life, but he taught me starting when I was about 5 years old, so I've been on it pretty much my whole life.
So what hooked you? What made you stay with it all these years?
I just really enjoyed it, and I played a ton of sports growing up, and it kind of got to the point where whenever I was starting in high school, my parents were like, maybe pick 2 sports, you're playing a lot, you're spreading yourself thin here.
Yeah.
So, and golf was kind of always that one that I was like, I really want to do this. I love sports, but this is the one that sticks with me,
Yeah.
And when I'm not playing it, that's the one I'm ready for the season to start.
Do you think someday you'd eventually want to do like teaching full time, or do you want to keep trying to pursue, career as a professional?
I'm trying not to think too much about plan B right now, but I'm surprised that, I thought it was just going to be an off-season job, and now that I've done it, I'm like, what, I can see myself doing this someday if, golf doesn't pan out, or I'm not going to do it anymore. So it was cool to see that. I didn't ever think I was going to want to teach golf.
Yeah, you never know. That definitely takes a special person. I'm definitely not one that could
Really?
do that and have the patience. So you definitely have something special. So what are your goals for 2020?
I feel really good about the season, so I'd like to stay a lot more patient. I think that's one of my goals. I think when I stay patient and just play golf, I do a lot better than when I focus on, trying to hit a certain score, or, if I freak out about missing a cut. So I'm trying to have that, because I realize that if I just play, then I play better. So I'm trying to have that mentality and approach, a lot of positivity, and I think it'll be a good year.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great mindset to have. Well, Lindsey, thanks for coming along. I'm so glad we got to chat with you, and
me too.
good luck this season.
Thank you so much.